and it's very strange. And you see nothing living. Not rabbits, not squirrels, not beetles.
No birds.
Not a birds. Nothing.
No manticores.
Wait, are they back in the city that I'm in?
Yeah, they get back. You guys are at the gate. Everyone's got to go through the gate since it's such a lovely experience.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy, when you get back, it's actually late evening. The day after Kasim has his, lovely frustrations. Reinhardt, Giovanni, by the way, if you keep putting status effects on Reinhardt, he will have those status effects.
Nah, he just feels like that.
I have said what I have said. It is your choice of how to deal with that.
And they come off really quickly.
Can I just leave the one with mind control?
You guys should be on a different map here shortly.
Yep.
Oh, nice. You can draw. Oh, I forgot this map.
This is a different. I just made it. So if you forgot it, then you have prescience.
What? Okay. Sorry.
Let me just delete those again.
So what do you guys see?
Oh, wouldn't we be healed up a little bit? I see. You
all have been able to take an extended rest.
Okay.
Oh, long rest. Okay, great. Let me just.
Did we do 2?
A long rest. 2?
Oh, no.
No, you're able to get 1, and you're actually Reinhardt and Nasima haven't gotten it when they get to the gate. So, by the way, those ogres aren't there yet. They just will be. A little bit of foreshadowing, so to speak. So you guys are at the gate. You're the guys. It's like I said, late evening. They're actually looks like they're starting to close the gates. They're starting to turn people away.
We need to get inside Nasima.
I shout, wait, we need to get in.
Where Zacharias? You say the words, Nasima. I hate saying that.
Where's Zacharias? Please let us in.
Zachariah? You mean the arch wizard?
Yes.
He didn't have this title when you guys left. Well, good. Get in. We're closing the gates a little early. Just get in. You'll be needed on the walls shortly, no doubt.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wizards.
You hear the DM's voice in the background. You already see the ogres outside.
Foreshadowing.
At least spend your hit dice to get.
No, they don't have any hit dice.
I have no hit dice.
You guys have been beat up. You're all. So Kasim was too. You guys are all. But Reinhardt and Nasima were, I think, Reinhardt especially, obviously, were just hammered. So you are dragging your feet through the streets. I mean, people jostle you occasionally just because there's actually a lot of people around. It's very crowded and things are going crazy. And you don't care. You're just apathetic towards the world.
I'm just imagining the
bag. Your way through the crowd trying to get back to the inn.
Yeah, you just do not care. You're heading back there on autopilot, basically. Kasim, you have had a chance to rest now. You've eaten. You're kind of mostly at this point, you're worried about Ursak sitting next to him, hoping something happens, something breaks, but nothing has yet. And you know that there's stuff going on. You know that Zachariah and Lamia and Yassine have been preparing, but nobody's told you anything yet. Again, you don't feel odd about that. You're not sure you'd be able to pay attention anyways. So Nasima, Reinhardt, you get back, and you stumble up. The innkeep kind of tells you where Kasim is. You guys stumble up the stairs to where Kasim is sitting with Ursak. Ta-da! You're together again. The party's unsplit.
Reinhardt will looking down and almost dragging his feet. Will wave his hands and we'll cast minor illusion, and we'll create his name above him and let's say, "Hey guys, I'm back."
Sparkling lights and everything.
Wizard.
Wizards.
Please rest as you can in the corner. There's something going on, and Ursak is not recovered yet.
He's still not better? What did Zachariah say?
Best theory he has presented, well, the theory that he thinks most likely that he presented to me was that perhaps as Ursak's tribe is prone to do, he has connected somehow with the spirits of this land, but is waging some sort of internal battle in order to gain their trust, or I do not understand. Some sort of internal battle.
Sounds all pretty mystical, if you ask me.
But as it is, he will either recover or he will die, and there is naught that I can do but sit here and watch him and stand over him.
And worry. I'm sure you're worried still.
He is an ally. He is a friend. He is a battle companion. I will do what I can for him.
So sweet.
You don't happen to have a healing potion, Kasim?
I do not.
Okay, just wake me up in the ear.
Perhaps you could find one available in the town. I do not know.
Well, like, grumpily, like, stand up and just say, you have 50 gold. I think that's what it cost.
Then I think perhaps rest is a more economical way to achieve what you need.
We'll fall back on the couch. And we'll close his eyes. That's it.
And I'll sit on the floor, and I'll probably pass out quickly against the wall too, as I'm trying to meditate a little bit.
You are all able to get a long rest. Ta-da!
Yay. Did I get any key back?
Yeah. You get your
Okay,
key
good.
back. Yeah.
You just like the key I had.
When you get them back, you feel as if they are not quite as at home as they have been in the past. You feel like they keep trying to flow into the thing that well, you don't know what it was. I don't think
I don't know what it was.
Reinhardt hasn't described it yet, but whatever it was that it left you,
I know, I did kind of tell him in the message that it was some kind of black dragon.
Oh, okay. So you know it's a dragon of some kind. So this thing this dragon gave you, it keeps this. Your key tries to flow into it, but I mean it's not like you still have it. It's yours, but it feels very. If you can tell, there's something different going on.
Mm-hmm.
So where you guys get half your spent. You recover a number of hit points equal up to like half your max, so you get 2 hit die back.
Yeah, 2 hit die.
And you wake up, or woken up, I should say, around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. You barely basically had enough time for a long rest. Mm-hmm. And when you are woken up, it's by shouts outside. You get a feeling that somebody was keeping these people back. They burst in the room, and you see Lamia. She kind of gives an apology. They pushed past me. I couldn't keep them back anymore. And it's a number of guards. You get your people, your favorite people.
Eh.
You must come help defend the city. You have a responsibility.
Is this the guy that extorted me at one of these? Is it?
Oh,
yeah, sure.
oh, yeah.
I hold out.
This is not the one that you gave money to, but the other guy that was there. But you can still hold out your palm.
I hold out my palm.
It says, if you don't help defend the city, we'll have to put you in jail as enemies of the city.
Do you have time and manpower for that?
And Triangle will look at his pockets and say, oh, yeah, I can't do any magic. I don't have my wizard license.
When you guys say this, Zachariah steps in and he says to the guards, leave, or you will ash on the floor. And I would hate for the innkeep to have to come clean so soon. They pale. They obviously have some sense of Zachariah's power, and they flee. And he turns to you and says to you all and says, I will be leaving with Yassine and Lamia to fight to the north on the north wall. It's not far from where the town hall is, and it will be a good chance for us to earn some more of their trust, or at least the opportunity to demand more of their trust. I recommend you do not fight with the guards. They are a traitorous lot. But if you could still help defend the city, that would be well.
I will do whatever you command.
There is a small door in the wall on the west side. It is an entrance that we have been able to use several times to come and go without the guards seeing us. It is near a house of somebody who's been very helpful. If you could go help them ensure that the attackers, I believe it's some of these gray men you refer to, aren't able to get in there, it would be much appreciated. It's in a poor area of town and they do not receive much attention from the guards.
Out of character, when he says gray man, is that the people who took me?
I don't know if say that in character. Say, are you speaking of, describe whatever?
Do you mean the people who took me?
No, I believe he is speaking of the ogres.
Oh, okay.
The ones who are not of Kellerman's tribe.
The not his people.
Not people.
Yes.
Anyways, we'll have to, hopefully Ursoc awaken soon. Not only for his own sake, but also to help translate whatever it was you were trying to describe. But, this battle is now, there seem to be more forces than could the city guard are prepared to face. So to the north there are some powerful magic users, which is why I go there. And better that you stay away. There will be casualties.
Certainly, my lord. We will go and defend this doorway and the neighborhood.
He nods and he says, "You understand then," and then leaves.
We wish you luck, sir.
At this point, Kasim's going to actually go downstairs and look around for the girl that was tending to Ursoc earlier.
You're able to find her. She's rushing around trying to give people like some water skins and trail rations and get them going.
I must go defend the walls. When you have the time, please again check on my friend. I would greatly appreciate it.
And she grabs like your tunic and kind of hangs on it a little bit and says, "Be safe, Sir Kasim. Be safe."
Certainly. One other thing. And I write down on a note where we've been told to go. If he wakes, give him this note. Tell him this is where we have gone.
Clever Arlo, making it so he can jump in. Okay. She takes it, nods.
Okay, and then at that point, I turn to the others. I wave my hand as in, let's hurry, come along, even though I need a pretty good head start in order to even stay ahead of them.
You're not that much slower.
I'm a lot slower than I'm not much slower than Reinhardt.
Yeah,
I'm actually quite a bit.
I'm the fast one.
Yeah.
Mr. Kasim, you wouldn't believe the shit we saw. Actually, I saw.
By the way, Kasim would probably not... Nothing in the stories you guys have shared has indicated that Reinhardt would be outside of the effect or whatever. You don't know what's going on. Sorry, what?
The suspicion zone.
And Zachariah had not had time to examine him and find out what was going on.
Come, Reinhardt, you can tell me all about it from in front of me.
Yes. Nasima got her shadow or whatever eaten by some horrible black dragon.
And Kasim at this point is just hustling.
Like nodding, like sure.
Yeah, obviously.
Well, Nasima was there. You could ask her.
I don't want to talk about it.
That's personal. I don't just talk about things that suck shadow out of me like that.
I am not questioning you at this time, Reinhardt.
Okay.
I will question you thoroughly at other times.
He's being very honest.
I'm glad you're still alive, Kasim.
As am I, and
I'm glad I'm alive too.
It sounds as though you had some peril in your adventures as well. Hopefully we will survive this to commiserate afterwards.
Alright, so you guys are running through the streets, people are going a little crazy. You actually notice as you are heading towards the direction that there are quite a few unsavory types, and they have old beat up weapons or pitchforks or like broken lumber. Occasionally you'll see like a rusty sword or crossbow that you're not sure will. You're not sure it'll actually work.
And by unsavory, do you mean their fighting is their fighting style seems poor and unsavory, or that they're the type of people that would normally be mugging me, but right now we're unified in cause?
Normally they'd be mugging you.
Okay.
Enthusiastically. But and they're not running quite the same direction you are. As you get to where you're running, you get more and more children. So the ratio of adults goes up more and more. Old, elderly people. You're trumping along a stream, and it is disgusting. It is full of, you're sure, human feces and urine and like offal and all sorts of. This is kind of how whatever people in this area they try to clean. This is where they dump stuff. As far as you can tell, when you're getting in this area, it's also the only source of water. So they're either walking a very long distance to get water to drink, or they are using this stream.
Well, hopefully it's getting cleaner as we get to the edge of the city.
It is actually. By the time you get to the wall, it's relatively clean.
Oh wow, these people are disgusting.
Reinhardt is keeping his scarf as tightly to his nose as possible.
And it still smells bad. This part of the city, there's piles of trash and rotting food and dead animal like carcasses and various. And they're not all like. They don't look like they must have been slaughtered. You know, like could be a stray dog. Maybe died and nobody came and
cleaned it up
or anything. Yeah, things like that. Chickens that maybe were killed by dogs or cats or something and left. The people aren't. And then as you're getting closer to the wall, there's nobody left there. People are running away, and there are some watchtowers. When you get to the wall, you can quickly scan the towers, and you notice that those are the watchtowers.
Okay.
That. Like there's only one of them had a guard in it, and he now is leaning back against the back wall with a couple of spikes that you guys all recognize at this point in his chest.
Horrors.
Oh
God! You don't see it. Well, as soon as you see the spikes, you all reflexively scan the skies, but it's dark.
We're all like, crap.
Yeah, it's dark. You don't see anything in the air. There are some really big bonfires in towers, so you can see a ways out from the walls.
Okay.
So for all intents and purposes, you guys don't need to worry about like darkness or anything.
Oh, good.
But you hear as you get in this thing that's the door is clearly essentially a grate that lets the water in, but around it you can see that there's been some very clever work. Exceedingly clever work. Kasim isn't sure, but he'll want to examine it later. That allows this to actually open, like not just the grate, but like this rim of stone can open around it, so it's actually big enough for. You could probably get a small cart through it if you needed to.
Okay.
And it opens, and you guys get to it. You haven't opened it yet, but you can just see that would be the case. And as you look out this grate, you see that there are 2 ogres coming. Based on what you've seen of their strength in the past, you're quite confident that if they are allowed to get to this gate, there's a good chance that they'll be able to beat their way in. And since there is nobody else, even riffraff fighting in this neck of the city, once they get in, they'll be able to do quite a bit of harm.
Okay, and just to check, does the grate also open without opening up the rest of the stonework, or is it just a single mechanism?
The grate should be fixed.
Oh, okay.
So it looks like it's supposed to be like built in and not be able to be moved.
Okay, I wonder how long it'll take to open and close it.
Well, that's a good question. So let's go ahead and roll initiative.
I need my damn mouse to work.
Hey, look, guys, we're having a fight. Woo!
I like the downtime a little bit.
Oh, fuck my mouse.
That seems inappropriate.
Sorry. This is not wanting to agree with me right now.
It's because it's battery powered.
I know.
You put too much faith in alkali substances.
Whenever I feel that way about my mouse, it's usually because I need to clean out the rollers. Take the ball out and clean them.
That was fun.
All right, Nasima, you're up. Oh, by the way, these walls are about 10 feet tall here. They're a little crumbled. They're not in good repair. You know that the walls around most of the rest of the city are range between 15 and 20 feet.
So these are kind of crumbling down. So if they took a big swing at them, they probably would fall.
It's still stone. It's still heavy. I mean, they might be able to go. They're going to try to go through the grate before they try to go through the wall. It's not that bad a repair. It's just.
Okay.
Is there a set of stairs up to the rim of the wall, perhaps up one of these watchtowers that's
the wall here is too thin to like walk on top of, but there are ladders up to the watchtowers. And the watchtowers are basically the platforms are the same height as the wall, and there's just like a 4-foot crenellation at top.
Okay.
All right. With that.
And the smaller ones, by the way, are wood. The one big one that's up kind of up to the northwest of you is stone. That's the only stone one. The other ones are all wood.
Are you talking?
Okay.
About this one here?
Yep, that one's stone.
Okay. And you said this wall is too narrow to walk on?
I mean, you could walk. I mean, you could balance on it. It's too narrow to walk on without balancing.
Okay.
Nasima thinks she could probably walk on
I probably could walk on it though, because I was thinking about climbing up the wall.
Okay.
And see if I can get a better vantage point climbing up above.
Climbing the wall is an athletics check because it's only 10 feet tall. The chance of you not being able to climb the wall is basically 0. With most of this question, how much distance it'll take you,
so
and how hard your acrobatics check has to be if you're trying to either balance on the wall or jump to the other side.
Okay, sounds good.
So go ahead and make an athletics if you haven't already. Sorry, I gotta get over to that.
So it takes a little bit.
Okay, well I get to describe the outcomes. So with an 11, you so from where you are now, because you are where you are when the initiative starts, you could get up to the top of the wall, and you'd be able to either throw yourself on the ground at the other side, or with a good enough acrobatics check, and with a good enough acrobatics check, not be prone, or with a good enough acrobatics check, you'll be able to kind of like lever yourself and be crouching on top of the wall.
I think I'll try to go with crouching on top of the wall.
Okay, roll an acrobatics check. This is going to be a slightly harder DC than just landing on the other side.
Right.
Wow.
Best.
The amount of time it takes to populate those results is surprisingly tense for the short period of time it is.
Right.
It's just yellow, and you're like, oh, it looks like 2 digits.
Well, because Jenny, you're using the dice rollers, right? Where it actually rolls dice? Yeah. It does add to the, because I don't see the dice, but I do see the unpopulated yellow, so I'm like, come on!
Yeah.
Don't die!
Big numbers. Big numbers.
Okay, so that's your move. You still have an action and a bonus action.
How far out do I see the orcs? Are they about like 30 feet, 60 feet?
The ogres are the distance they are.
Oh, I was like, they're right there.
You need to move your token to where you would have gone.
I've probably been right about there. Or no, I'm on the wall, so I'm probably there.
Okay.
We'll go over there, considering I'm on the wall. Quote unquote.
So it's 50 feet to this guy and 55 to the other?
About balancing, I really can't do anything on the crossbow bolt, because that's going to take more. I'm just barely crouching on this thing, so...
Well, you could shoot the crossbow bolt. After shooting the crossbow...
I have to make another athletics check? Or acrobatics check?
Are monks proficient with crossbows?
It's a... I don't think I am, but isn't it a dexterity weapon?
It is. What that means is you would not add your proficiency bonus.
That's what I thought.
That'd be at a -2.
So it would be -2?
Well, it depends how you set up your macro.
Yeah.
Just you don't add your proficiency bonus.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's simple weapons or short swords, so no, I don't have.
Okay.
So you're shuriken.
That's still not gonna, that's not as far as a crossbow bolt though. So I'd have more luck with crossbow bolts hitting.
Well, if you have a light crossbow.
Yeah, I have a light crossbow, that's what it is.
Light crossbows
or
are
a hand.
Light crossbows are simple weapons. A hand crossbow is a martial range weapon. You guys wouldn't have really. No, you could have had a hand crossbow, but you wouldn't. You're not proficient with a hand crossbow.
No, I'll be proficient with a light one. I think that's what I have. No, I picked my hand. Would I have a light crossbow then? I'm assuming when I got that.
You can have either of them, but you're not able to have both. I'll let you switch because you weren't thinking about it.
No.
chosen?
I will have a because then I get the proficiency bonus on it.
Okay.
Um.
So you want to change your inventory so that it doesn't show?
I'm gonna do that right now.
What's the load time on it, or what type of an action does it take to load a crossbow?
I think it takes a bonus action. Let me check. I haven't had to really worry about it for a while.
I think it takes an action. Unless you got the light crossbow expert feat.
That seems expensive.
No, it doesn't take an action. All it does is you can only fire once, regardless how many attacks you have.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take an action at all. You just can only shoot it once.
Yeah.
Which doesn't matter too much at this level. But in one more level, it will matter.
Yes, it will. Can change the image too. Sorry, just trying to update my stuff. How do I add a macro in here again?
First of all, just attack with something else that's dex based. We don't want to hold up the whole game for you to get that set up.
Sorry. Dex base, I guess, would be probably my range attack. So it's a shuriken, but it's the same as a dex base. So.
Yep, and it does 1d8 piercing. So roll. Let me see. A shuriken's not a 1d8.
No, it's a 1d4. I can just roll 1d8s.
So roll 2d8s actually, since you crit. And you didn't tell me what ogre you were attacking. That's your one. That's your freebie, by the way.
Yeah, I am attacking this one here.
Okay. If you don't declare targets in the future, you will miss automatically.
Ooh, good
even
thing
if you
to know.
crit. Yep.
Ooh, that sucks. I add my proficiency, which is 6, right?
The damage?
No, you don't.
No, it's just 2d8.
Yeah.
It's just 2d8.
Okay. No, 2d8 computer.
Okay, and then you add your dexterity once, which is 4 dexterity mod.
So it's
you do
14.
14. Yeah, when you crit, you only add the variable, the dice.
Yeah. Right.
All right. Thunk into the ogre's shoulder. Do you have any bonus actions you want to take?
No, I can't really do anything because I can't usually martial arts with the crossbow, and that would help anyway. But do I have to roll for the acrobatics so I don't fall off the wall?
Yep.
Oh.
You do fall off the wall.
Ah.
And since it's 10 feet...
I have slow fall.
Do you have slow fall already?
I have slow fall. It's level 4.
Okay, how does it work?
I am pulling that up right now.
Oh, your abilities!
I know my abilities. I haven't had to use slow fall yet, though. Slow fall. Where are you? You reduce any falling damage you take to amount equal to 5 times your monk level.
Hold on, I gotta check to see if you can use your reaction on your turn.
Does slow fall require a reaction?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a reaction.
Well, that's weird. Okay.
Everything takes an action. That's one of the way they guaranteed.
Reactions.
It's the way they guaranteed stuff wouldn't get out of hand.
Yeah, no, I just thought that slow fall would actually be a bonus action and not usable off your turn, but
it makes sense. Like a lot, like
No,
traps.
you can make arguments for both.
Nope. You can use your action on your turn. So you just won't get it again until the start of your next turn. Okay.
Okay. Well. So it reduces damage up to 5 times my monk level. So anything up to 20.
Yep. So even if I maxed on the 1d10, you wouldn't take any.
Yeah.
So you take no damage. So you slide off. You use the crossbow actually. You kind of wedge it in between the wall and the hut. You need to slow and you land on your feet at the bottom. All right, okay. Reinhardt, you're up.
Is this over here like a guard post hut?
But you're kind of squoze over there, by the way. Yeah, no, it's people's houses.
Oh, this one over here then.
They're all,
the gray ones.
The gray ones, they're towers. That's a stone tower.
Okay, so this one as well. Yeah, Reinhardt will move. What?
This one is a wooden tower.
But it can see like outside, right? Like from where I can notice. Like it's. I can
yeah,
see.
if you got up there.
Okay, I will. I can probably like jump really easily this little river, right?
Oh yeah, that's not a barrier to you guys.
Okay, then it takes me 20 feet to get here, and then like 10 feet to climb the tower, I guess. I don't know how much that would be, so I'm on the tower now, I guess.
Okay.
I will shoot at this guy over here with a shield touch.
Okay.
Spells. Doo-doo-doo. Five.
So 20 versus AC is a hit. He takes 5 damage. All right. Any bonus actions?
No.
Okay. This guy comes up, and he attacks Reinhardt.
Well, they have a lot of movement.
That's not that far.
Oh, it's because they're big creatures, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tower's how far up? Like, it's
10
the wall's
feet.
10 feet.
Misses.
Yeah. And then there's the... Would he get... Here's one. Would he actually have the partial cover since it has the...
He would have. He would have had +2 to his AC, but I'm pretty sure 10 misses regardless.
I'm just... It's good to know for the tactical situation.
Yep. The ogre, as he swung his club, it kind of glanced off the wooden palisade, snorted in frustration, but it doesn't matter because it's not its turn anymore. Kasim!
Okay, so at this point I've got to decide if it'll be easier to unlock the grate and walk out that way or just climb over the wall. Any input from anyone? Idea?
Go up
I
the
guess
guard tower, damn man, and just jump out at this ogre. That'll be pretty wizard.
Because of that, he will not be able to do it. He is.
I'm just thinking with you. I mean, your athletics is not that great, is it?
Athletics is quite
Athletics is good. Yeah. he's good
Acrobatics, not so much. I mean,
acrobatics, and I'm
I
not.
mean, you
Talking about,
saw.
I'm not talking about standing on the wall.
Someone get over the wall.
Just getting over the wall and dropping down.
You'll be able to vault over the wall. It's an athletics check. Dropping to the other side, you'll take. Well, you wouldn't necessarily take damage because you kind of the way you do it. Mostly, it's just a question to see whether or not you land prone.
Okay, so let's.
Getting
see.
over the wall is 1 DC. Landing on your feet is another, like the same roll but a slightly higher DC.
Okay, so in order to preserve as much movement as possible, I'm gonna pick a spot where the wall is a bit closer, which means either here or here. Is either one like? Is there something obvious that would prevent that from?
Not really. I mean, there's like little hut walls and stuff in your way, but you're able to juke around them. Okay, it's not that big a deal.
Okay, then
They'll be splashing in mostly clean water at that point.
I'm gonna try and leap over
Mostly.
and land right in front of the grate.
Roll athletics check.
Okay. I know it's here somewhere because I saw it earlier.
You are able to land on your feet, though it's close. Like when you land there, you like almost stumble and have to take a couple of like small steps forward to catch yourself, which is why you land on that square instead of right up against the wall.
Yeah. Well, it's a soft soil, it can't handle the weight of a flying dwarf.
And yeah, no, but that is good enough that you do make it and you're able to use any remaining movement if you have any.
Okay, that uses all my movement for. 'Cause that's 25. Move. Why will it not move? That's weird. Okay, there we go. The turn order was directly over the map, and I couldn't see what was going on.
Like you, apparently.
Okay, so then at that point, I am going to, we should really concentrate firepower. Which one do we want to attack, guys?
I think we attacked the northern one more.
Well, I know that that's the one that you attack. I just don't know if that's one we want to attack. But okay.
Well, good point, because the second one's like right on Reinhardt.
You have 30 seconds to choose.
The other one will be on the wall in a moment's notice, so I'm going to go ahead and go full defensive.
Okay. It is the gray one's turn. It steps here. It pulls out a javelin out of its loincloth. And
big loincloth.
they are big loincloths.
And, are you happy to see me?
Oh, we're not answering that question.
No, I know.
And it throws it at Reinhardt. Because it would attack Nasima, but it can't see her, so It's not because it hates you, Reinhardt. You're the only one that's visible. It does have disadvantage on. Or no, you have +2 to your AC.
Yeah.
I'm visible too.
You haven't done anything to them.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You just were a flying dwarf over the wall.
Does a 15 hit your AC?
No, because I have 15 with mage armor +2 AC of cover.
You never cast mage armor.
I did when I woke up. First thing I did.
You did not.
You never said it though.
After I did
not
my
ca-
divination, I cast it.
Giovanni, I am telling you,
Okay.
since you did not declare it, it did not happen.
Okay, it's cool. I'll just cast shield then.
Okay, you cast shield. Uses your action,
Reaction.
and yeah, spell slot. Got it.
In his defense, that and divination are both in the chat archive about the time that he would have woken up.
Got to declare it, and you have to make sure I know it happens.
I'm sorry about
It's
it.
not enough to say it. You have to make sure I acknowledge it.
Okay.
Okay, end of the initiative. Roll. So it's very nice of you, Arlo, to come to, his defense.
I get it. Gotta say it.
Well, and I need to acknowledge it. And that might be hard sometimes if I'm talking with other players and characters and stuff like that. Alright, Nasima, you're up.
It's my turn. I will climb back up the wall, I guess, again.
Giovanni,
There's a perfectly good perch right there.
you're moving your token
Yeah.
around when it's not your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get up onto this. Is that a platform? Or is that the actual guard tower?
That's the stone tower.
That's the stone tower. I'm gonna get up to the stone tower.
Okay.
So, again, that's athletics, though, right? To get up there.
There's a
Oh,
ladder.
no, there's a ladder.
Is there a ladder?
You're gonna have to go around the hut, though. Like, you're basically, like, right...
In between the hut and the wall.
Yeah, there.
Okay. And that's probably gonna use up all my movement then. Say 40 feet.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you actually won't. You'll only be halfway up the ladder. At least by my count.
Suppose you could climb the wall and then run along the wall up onto here, or do a jump.
That might be easier.
10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, that would be faster.
Yeah.
It's not easier, but it's faster.
But it's faster. Faster might be better right now. I will do athletics to get up onto the wall.
Giovanni, just wait. You shouldn't be moving your token right now anyways. Okay, go ahead and roll.
Okay. Athletics. It's not gonna do it.
Nope. So you try to climb up the wall, you scramble and slide back down. So that uses up 20 feet of your movement.
I guess at this point I'll just try to run towards. I'll just kind of try to run towards the guard tower. So they'll probably put me about.
It should put you right here, I think.
Yeah, right about there. To get out of there and around.
Okay. Anything else? You have an action and a bonus action left.
Anything to do?
You could use your action to continue your way up to the guard tower, so you're ready next turn.
That's true. Yeah, I might as well. Yeah, I might as well just use my extra action to get me 40 more feet to get up there. So I'll do that.
Yep, you got plenty. So go ahead and move your. Remember, it's 10 feet going up.
10 feet to go up. So 5, 10, 15, 25.
Okay.
Yeah, right
Good.
about there. Maybe.
You gonna use your bonus action or are you done?
Can't really use martial arts here, so.
Yeah, you have to attack to use martial arts.
Yeah, exactly. And I really don't have anything else for bonus.
Okay.
I can't really attack on the bonus, can I?
Unless you have an ability that lets you do so.
I
No.
don't. That's only martial arts, and that's if I attack, so.
Okay. Alright, it is the reddish ogre's turn. And it attacks Reinhardt. You still have partial cover.
Okay.
And a 14. Does a 14 hit your AC?
Can I use shield again?
You do not have your reaction yet.
Yes, it would hit me.
Okay. 18 points of damage.
Almost max damage.
Almost.
That was actually almost max damage. But
Yes.
Reinhardt's still up. He took his blow from an ogre and laughs.
We've grown very used to you rolling a 6 and an 8 with these guys. I don't know why it's come up so often, but it happens a lot.
All right. Reinhardt, you're up.
Reinhardt laughs in madness and will cast Shatter behind the red ogre so it does not hit Reinhardt.
Okay.
I don't have to use the ruler, right?
No, yeah, you could. Got lots of space, so. DC 14 con for an ogre. Not his highest save. Oh, and he misses it. So he takes 20.
And we'll yell at the ogre, whatever you can ditch, I can ditch out more.
Okay, Reinhardt, you have a move and a bonus left, I believe.
I cannot cast anything else. That's it. I can't do anything else.
All right.
You can move.
No, I'm
It is-
not really good.
Oh,
right
yeah, you're good.
now.
Opportunity.
I'm good here.
Kasim has not yet attacked anything, is that correct?
That is correct.
Ah, but Nasima's visible. Ah! This guy doesn't remember Nasima fondly.
Is there are there walls or anything on the
You have
tower?
partial cover.
Okay.
So you have a +2 to your AC.
Okay.
And this guy misses
he
anyways.
misses anyway.
See, it's not just 6s and 8s on damage either. That was a much lower damage roll.
Much lower.
Kasim, it is. That's 6 points lower. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you planning on staying up there, Nastima?
No, I'm planning on coming down here. And
Okay, then I am going to throw a javelin. I think that's
By the way, real quickly, is it Nasima or Nasima? I just want to know so I'm saying it right.
Nasima.
Okay, go ahead, Arlo.
Gonna throw a javelin at this one. I hope this is the right one. Oh wait, gotta click on my character for the macros to work. There we go. I'm guessing that a 10 does not hit.
Doesn't. But it gives it a piercing. Sinks into the skin, but doesn't seem to actually get into the flesh. All right, Kasim.
Okay, I'm gonna stand my ground right here then. Defend.
Guard the river.
Well, mostly the gate that I was told to guard. Okay.
That's bottom of the order, so everyone go ahead and roll.
Oh. Initiative time again.
Woo! Something got lower than me.
Yay!
Reinhardt, come on. Oh man,
Wow,
that's
Reinhardt's not rolling good initiative at all tonight.
Oh.
Let's see, what is that? That's you rolled a 2. Oh wow.
Wow.
Would I
That
have
is
my
awesome.
reaction back?
Yeah, because you got it back on your last turn.
Okay.
So this guy actually is getting frustrated with the wood palisade, and so he's attacking the wood palisade. It's going to be an automatic hit. I'm just seeing how much damage it does.
Okay.
It's 12 damage. So the front of the, not just the front wall, but the whole front half of this wooden palisade is sagging. The front cover wall is gone. Reinhardt, where Reinhardt's standing right now, he no longer has cover, but he did not take any damage in this attack. But the bottom of this thing is slanting towards the ogre, a bit dangerously. And the ogre's like, ah, being very ogre-like.
Roaring, apparently.
Yes.
Hold on to the side. I've seen this from Mega Shark versus Giant Octopus. He waits for you to slide into his mouth, and then he clamps down.
This is just like that.
Exactly.
Okay.
Alright. This ogre is right in front of me, right?
Yep.
Okay,
You're looking down on him a little bit.
I'm gonna jump off and I'm going to try to hit him with my sword. Plunge it into him.
Ooh, that's cool.
Flying attack.
Flying attack!
Are you trying to do anything particular, or are you just trying to land on top of his head?
I'm trying to land on his shoulder, actually, instead of his head.
Are you going to be trying to jump dismount afterwards, or you're going to be trying to stay up on him?
I'll try to dismount with a kick later, with my martial arts kick.
Oh, very cool. All right.
Yeah.
So roll me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
You will be able to do this maneuver to some extent. I'm mostly seeing how well you do
How
it.
well I do it.
It's double digit.
Hey!
Okay. You have advantage for the first attack.
Okay. So I basically run off this thing, I jump off the ledge, and I swing, and I like plunge the sword down into his shoulder.
And you actually do plunge it into his shoulder. And he roars!
Yay. For 9 damage.
Pretty good for a katana.
Good katana. And then, I guess when I'm trying to, like, when I jump off his shoulder, I try to, like, I kick down, like, where he injured himself, where I injured him.
Okay.
So I pull my sword in and try to kick down, jump off, and land onto the ground.
Let's see if you land a solid blow.
Okay.
That
You
is
do
a
indeed.
solid blow.
This is a very solid blow.
Now it howls in pain and it twists back trying to catch you. Are you going to stay like next to it? Or are you going to try to like run away? Where put your token where you would have landed.
I would probably land about there.
Okay. Are you going to stay there or are you going to try to like move away from it?
I'm going to try to move away from him.
You know, I just want to warn you that he will be able to use his reaction to attack you if you do that.
Maybe I'll try to, if I move here, would he still get a reaction on me?
Move
Yeah.
outside of his threatened range.
Yep. And you have to land adjacent to him.
I have to land adjacent to him, okay. I'm just gonna stay here then and just...
Okay. So as he
Get
kind of
the punch
twists back and tries to attack you, you're able to I
Sorry
do that all
about
the time. You're able to like do like a somersault so that as his club swings through the air, your body's actually moving with it.
Mhm.
And it's very frustrating for the ogre. Reinhardt,
Like to
just
see that.
quick question, Giovanni, for Reinhardt. How long does it take to cast mage armor?
If I have it prepared, then like just like immediately.
Oh, you've been using it as a ritual?
No, I've been using it as a prepared spell.
Oh, okay.
Because if I use it
So
as
do
a
you-
ritual, it takes me
I don't-
way
yeah.
too long. I guess.
Does it even work as a ritual?
No, it's not a ritual spell, so.
Okay. So I'm just curious why you haven't cast it like earlier. I know you thought you had cast it before, but I hadn't noticed it. But I mean, in the battle.
Yeah, I was using shield. I will cast blur on myself.
Okay.
Let me go spells. Cast. And we'll attack him with my offhand dagger, I guess. That's a bonus action, right? Attacking with my other hand.
This is the first I heard that you're dual wielding.
I mean, attacking with my main hand, I guess. But if you can attack like, with one hand.
In order to attack with a minor action with your offhand, you have to attack with the primary hand with an action.
Well, I'm good then. I'll just cast blur. One question.
Okay.
Is this thing about to fall, or is it just tilting or something?
How? Oh, the thing you're on?
Yeah.
Not being an engineer, you're not sure. You're welcome to roll an intelligence check to see if you can get an idea.
Go for it. You've got nothing to lose.
Yeah, you don't.
You really don't on this one.
It seems precarious, but I mean, they build these things to withstand attacks. It should be okay at least for a while.
Okay. Unhurt will just stand there now.
Kasim!
Okay, so let's see. That guy goes afterwards. So Kasim is going to chuck a javelin at this guy.
This is the strangest fight I've ever seen. You guys are deliberately putting the wizard and the monk on the front lines, and the fighter as the ranged support. But go ahead. Okay, so that's the javelin attack. Do it. You miss. But not because it's a javelin. That's just a crappy roll.
Yeah. That's a 1. That's a natural 1.
Wow.
Yep.
Not your
Okay.
day, Kasim, not your day.
No, it's not. God, if I move away, the other guy might move closer.
30 seconds.
Okay, I'm going to step right here and use my action surge to attack with my sword.
Fancy pants.
Hey, there's some advantages to being a fighter.
It's true.
You don't get to shoot lightning out your fingertips or suddenly become all blurry, but unless you get really drunk. But okay.
Others become blurry at that point.
I'm convinced that I'm the one that's blurry. My blows have a lot harder time hitting. What is the deal?
It did not work, as I'm sure you can guess.
Okay.
At
this point, I'm out of tricks. So
It's very
I'll go
frustrating.
ahead and step back towards here, provoking an opportunity attack.
Okay, he is going to use his reaction to swing at you. Does a 15 hit?
No, it does not.
Ping! With the shield. You deflect it and you laugh like silly ogre. How dare you try to attack him?
And yeah, I'm done. I'm out of tricks.
I'm done.
That's such an impressive action, Surge. All right.
But I did use up his reaction until his next turn.
You did. The gray ogre roars and swings his club straight down at Nasima, thinking in his small pea brain that she won't be able to dodge its direct down attack.
Nope.
And he was very wrong.
Very, very
I'm just
wrong.
gonna call this video critical fails.
In fact, Nasima, I actually can describe how she dodges it. Go for it.
I like in the somersault because I somersaulted down and kind of tumbled, and then I see the club coming down, so I kind of just like continue the somersault to the side. Just kind of end up him slamming down and feeling the dirt like pop up.
Boom! Clods of dirt are flying in the air. Some of them hit Nasima to no ill effect, but it's just like explosion of power. Few even almost make it to Kasim's feet. It's
Finally.
very strong blow.
The Rolling Stone gathers no club hits.
It is about time Reinhardt finally gotta get it. Ridiculous this time.
Wow, everybody rolled really high.
But
Yeah.
none higher than
high.
Reinhardt.
That is rolling pretty high for me. I think.
That was a pretty good roll for Kasim, yeah.
I rolled an 11.
Reinhardt, you're out.
Well, you've been beating mine. I've been doing like 2 9s in a row, so. He did his reaction, so he cannot take an opportunity attack on me, I guess.
Correct. Very good use of using action. See, Kasim, you made a difference.
That's why I did it, actually.
Yes,
I was assuming Reinhardt might want to back up, you know.
We'll shoot another shatter at this ogre guy.
Okay.
Just far enough.
That's a second
behind
level
him.
spell. How many of those do you have?
I got my last one, actually. My last second level spell.
Okay.
Let me just. I was having a little bit of problem there. There we go. Boom. Let's see. Nah, I won't use my divination on that. It's not worth it.
There is no roll. Well, you have to use it on his.
No,
save,
that's
not-
what I mean on his. But
Oh,
it's not
okay,
fucking
gotcha.
worth it for a fucking 10.
I misunderstood.
What was your
Alright.
divination?
I got 1 and an 18.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well.
I'll probably use it for
Okay.
ice knife. And we'll.
9. It fails anyways.
10 damage. Reinhardt will. This wall. We'll climb down it. We'll just climb down it, like slide down the ladder, I guess.
We're assuming he's walking somewhat carefully, unless you want to roll an acrobatics check.
Carefully.
Okay.
I will not risk it.
Nasima.
And would that take all my
Oh,
movement?
sorry. No, you got more movement than that.
How tall is this building? Can I guess I can see out a window out to the ogre?
It's probably no. It is probably short enough. You have to bend over to get in.
Bend over.
It's like maybe 7 feet tall total.
Like at the tip, highest point of the roof, maybe the door is probably closer to like 5.5 feet. These are not well built. It's sagging. All the brown ones are huts, dilapidated.
You could even you could climb this building, although even you might fall through the roof.
Probably would. You would not trust yourself on it. It has a hard time resisting the weight of rain.
I will just run towards the other building over here.
Okay.
Towards the other guard tower.
Yeah,
You mean? Okay.
Head towards me.
All right.
that's it.
Alright.
Hold on. Distance. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's your speed? 30?
30.
Yeah. Okay. Let's forget you're at the right spot. You're good. Okay.
I did 25 because I guess going down the ladder would be like 5.
No. It's 10 to go down. I actually had you count you going 20. It's 5, 10, 15. No, you're right. So you would be right there. Okay. Nasima.
Alright.
Remember the getting up to the top of the wall is 10 feet.
Yeah, back to the wall is 10 feet. I'm just going to continue, I guess, wailing on this guy on the ground here. I'm going to...
If you could move him towards me, then we could wail on him. I'm not
How-
leaving the grate, though.
How would she move him towards you?
That's true. She'd need to flee. Okay. Never mind. Keep
Well,
wailing.
now I could... I'm trying to think, because I could attack him, leave, but then he provokes an opportunity attack.
Just not the end of the world,
Not
though.
the end of the world right now, so
Though it is a free attack for him.
right, exactly. Well, I'm going to basically, I will again hit him with my sword. I'll try to aim for like his calf, I guess.
Shing! You slice his calf. He's very unhappy.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
You guys have been rolling very well, except for Arlo.
Except for poor Arlo.
I'm used to it. Don't worry.
Aww.
No, seriously.
He is.
I have a long history of rolling terribly.
All right, so you attack him.
I'm sorry. I'm just looking at as I'm looking at my key points here. Because I was gonna then hit him with a martial arts for my bonus, or wait, no, scratch that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm actually gonna use my bonus to spend a key to use Step of the Wind to disengage.
There you go.
Him,
And your jump distance is doubled.
Yes.
For the rest of the turn, so you should jump somewhere.
If you stand there, what will be the result when the ogre's turn?
He's still gonna try to hit me.
And will Kasim be able to do much?
I'll be able to shield, but that's about it. But if she stood right here, then the ogre might just only hit her, but he'd still probably be within range of me.
Yeah, both of you would probably have access to at least one of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Is Nasima done now?
That's my turn.
Okay.
So.
You dock yourself the key point.
Let me dock my key here. Hold on.
This ogre roars in fury and actually grips the wall, and you think is trying to get up the wall.
Oh God, I hate this ogre.
And it does not succeed, even though it really wouldn't need much to pull off. It's struggling. It's a piece of the collapsing watchtower like hits it on the shoulder and knocks it back down.
I was hoping that it was like holding onto the watchtower, and it gave way, so it accidentally bonked itself in the head on the way down.
Oh, that works. Yeah, that's what happened.
Okay.
So this ogre moves up, and I'm trying to remember. Has Kasim? No, Kasim attacked the other one. He didn't attack the gray one yet.
Oh, he attacked the gray one completely unsuccessfully, but he did throw a javelin at it.
That's true. He did.
No, he's both attacked. So 1, 2 is Nasima. 3, 4 is Kasim. Kasim.
Okay.
The club comes whistling at Kasim's head.
And it misses. He deflects it on his shield.
Ping. Kasim.
Preferably away from me.
Well, yes. Nasima did not get hit.
Okay, Kasim is gonna slash at this guy and hopefully hit him this time. And no, apparently not.
Yeah, he did.
I did? Whoa! In his head, like there's fireworks and choir of angels. Because he has
the Hallelujah choir starts singing in Kazim's head.
I think it seems more like a volcano.
Yeah, okay. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and try to trip him with,
superiority die?
Yeah.
By the way, Giovanni, Reinhardt does have line of sight and line of effect on the gray ogre through the grate.
Okay.
Okay, so it wasn't impressive, I admit. But he trips if he fails a strength save at 14.
Ooh, 14.
Yeah, last session I forgot to upgrade it for my strength upgrade.
Man, these guys have not been saving very well. They must want to die.
Well, I can help them with that. If they'll just hold still and allow me to wail on them long enough.
His poor back. Alright, give me a second to clear. That is bottom of the initiative, so everyone roll.
Yay!
Man, Nasima.
I don't know, I'm rocking the initiative roll tonight for some reason.
Still second.
Right now, you have advantage on any melee attacks against that guy.
Correct.
That is very true.
So, adjacent to him.
So
yes.
melee the living crap out of him.
That's what I'm planning on doing. So I'm going to, again, sword, but...
I recommend waiting to see the result of the sword. Oh, you miss, even with advantage. Oh.
Damn.
That sucks.
But I still get to use my bonus, though, because I don't have to succeed.
You
so I'm going to spend a key to do flurry of blows to take two punches at him.
Are Okay.
$20.
That is a hit.
26.
8. So that is
Punch it to the head.
16 points. Boosh, boosh, and you pound this guy's head into the ground. And he's now got like a little bit of stream, like he's dribbling into his mouth, and he seems to be unconscious. Reinhardt, the one guy you could attack that you could see is no longer conscious.
Sorry.
Can I fit through here?
No. It's great covering that.
Yeah, you could if you could figure out a way to open it, then probably. And by probably I mean absolutely if you opened it.
But if you climbed up there, you could actually see the other ogre. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do. Wait.
I'm okay. So I try to be a generous and kind DM, and I just want to point out that the towers expose you to things.
Oh, the manticores.
Choose as you will.
Stupid manticores.
Reinhardt will take his. We'll look at the grate over here and we'll try to open it.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
Don't worry, that's one of my best things.
Yes, that is your action though, and you are unable to figure it out. It's like I got this, guys. I got son of a thing.
I don't got this.
All right, so that guy is gone. He doesn't get a turn. This guy is going to try to climb again. And he makes an athletics check. If I can push the button. Oh, he succeeds.
Oh, wow.
Goosh, he's on the other side. Goosh.
Crap.
Goosh. And he takes a swing at Reinhardt.
What's up? With disadvantage.
Why does he have disadvantage?
Yeah, blur.
Oh, blur. So 14 versus AC.
Shield.
Okay.
Or else I would have gone down on that fucking round.
Reinhardt's like, screw you, I'm a wizard.
Screw you, not today.
Screw all you.
Alright. Kasim.
Okay.
And your ally are on the other side of the closed gate.
I'm going to try and vault over the wall again.
Okay.
So, that would be an athletics, which is core. There it is. And I fail.
Yep. You do. You scrabble, you fall back down. You use 20 of your distance to do that. You've got 5 left.
Yay. I'm going to try and vault again.
You don't have it. Oh, because you can use your whole action to move. Got it. Cool. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh,
hey.
Blind covers. You can actually, yeah, you can actually land anywhere within 10 feet of the wall.
Okay, within 10 feet of the wall. I'm going to land right here just in case Reinhardt figures out how to open it up so Nessima has a way through.
You can probably jump over it.
And she'll still need a place to stand when we start wailing on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right. Initiatives. Dang, he rolled well. Come on, Reinhardt. Come on, Reinhardt.
Come on, Reinhardt.
Oh, dang it. Oh, that sucks. Kasim, have you attacked this thing?
This one, yes, twice unsuccessfully.
All right, I think Reinhardt's done a lot of damage to it though. So 1 through 3 is Reinhardt, 4 is Kasim.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Reinhardt. Okay. Now let me just make sure you already have
Blur,
which
so
gives him
using
disadvantage.
your shield would not really even help.
Correct.
There isn't double disadvantage. Okay, well then.
All right, great club. Oh, and he misses.
Woohoo!
Right, 13 misses.
Yeah.
And there's that 6 and an 8 again.
I am so glad. Okay.
There's that 6 and an 8 again because that's what these things roll.
Yeah, right.
They do not always roll. The last one
they don't always. It is just surprisingly frequent that I'll see an 18 pop up because I always check when it's green box.
That's fair enough. All right, Nissima, what do you do?
Reinhardt
is living by the grace of the wizards he keeps referring to. So.
Yeah, I know. Holy wizards. Yeah.
By the wizards.
By the wizards.
I'm going to probably. Yeah, I'm not gonna try because my investigation sucks. I'm gonna try to climb up the wall and get on the other side.
Okay. Roll on athletics.
Double digits.
You succeed. You're not quite good enough to land anywhere within 5 feet, but you definitely succeed. Or sorry,
Okay.
you can land.
You got to,
Sorry, anywhere within 5 feet, not 10 feet. I said that wrong.
You could land on the roof and through it.
That would probably be the result. Yes.
Then
Yeah,
come out of the cabin in a surprise attack. You didn't expect this door to open.
haha! I would feel like
I bluffed as I was falling through the air to convince you I was falling asleep. So when I burst through the door, you weren't expecting it.
Nobody expects this. Oh my god. 'Cause yeah, I don't think I
Don't
have.
actually do that. I would land within 5 feet of the wall, but not on the house.
She's done it at this point. Roll an acrobatics check.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll an acrobatics check because I don't know if I want to get in front of the gates. Acrobatics.
Double digits. Oh, okay. So when you land on this roof, it does start collapsing, but you're able to kind of roll and land. And you land, well, not with it so much as away from it. You land there.
Okay.
It does collapse behind you.
Okay. So me destroying building apparently with my own powers.
If by powers in this case you mean gravity and weight, you
Yeah.
are correct.
Pretty much science powers. Not that that's really science back then. Anyway, I still get to attack, right?
Yeah, you can attack.
Okay, I will do the 1-2 of the sword, and this time I'll
Nice.
kick him in the knee. Too bad that's not.
Kick him in the knee.
Both hit though. So you
That's
do
good.
a total of 15 damage.
Raw, ras. Kick him in the other knee.
All right, Reinhardt.
Fuck.
Now remember, you can move anywhere within the area that he threatens, and as long as you don't leave the area that he threatens,
That's like
you don't provoke an opportunity attack.
Oh, the scribble marks, by the way, you can walk through now. It's just difficult terrain, so it takes twice movement.
Am I
to
on
go
water or?
It doesn't matter. It's not even deep enough to be difficult terrain.
No, but I mean for shocking grass.
Oh yes, you are in water, and so is the ogre.
Yes, that would not be a good idea for me because that would hurt me. I can't cast Ice Knife neither because then I would hit one of my own teammates.
You could move over here and shocking grasp the water, and it might affect the ogre, but I don't know if I'm in the water or not. It looks like I'm out, but I might.
Is there like a door behind me to this house?
I think for Kasim, we would roll a check to see if he was in or not.
In the water or not?
But if you hit me with a little bit, I don't mind. I'm still doing.
There is not a door on that side. You're pretty sure that if you want to just barrel through, you could barrel through the wall. Though the ogre would get to use its reaction if it so chose.
Can I use a disengage to just run as quickly as possible against this wall?
Sure. Make an athletics check.
What are you doing?
I'm disengaging.
Fleeing.
I'm trying to take cover.
Yeah, that makes sense. Roll an athletics check. It's a very low DC. Mostly just to see.
Nope.
Nope.
You're well, no, you collapse through the wall. Like these are not much in the way of barriers, but you are prone on the ground there, and you are unable to move any further. And there is rubble. Some of the roof has fallen on you. It does not do damage. You're thinking, how could it possibly not do damage? And yes, they are that cheap and crappy of buildings that this light enough that didn't even hurt.
I can't do anything else, then I'm good.
Because you used your disengage, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Kasim, hey, you got yourself out of there though, Giovanni. So Reinhardt's out of the immediate attack area.
Okay, well, I'm gonna step right.
And actually, I want to give Reinhardt inspiration because that's the first time I remember anyone actually using the disengage action, at least for a long time. So, good job on a tactical move there.
Oh, thank you.
Well, did I disengage earlier?
You did, but it was a while ago.
You know, she just did. She used her key ability in this last 2 actions ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, but no,
but
she
actually
also-
use a real one, yeah.
She used disengage back at the ruins way back when.
Okay. It's like I said, that's the first one I remember in a while.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to move right there. So that if... that's not going to carry him. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to move right there so that if he tries to go after Reinhardt, he's provoking an attack of opportunity.
He's using Reinhardt as bait. Seems appropriate fate for a traitor.
Not quite. He's still my companion. It's my job to keep him alive.
Hey, however Reinhardt chooses to interpret it.
Going to go ahead and swing. Does that hit him?
Oh, yeah.
I thought so. Okay,
You
good.
guys haven't figured out his AC by now, then.
It's really low.
I don't know if he has a special ability when he gets, like, backed into a corner or
If
something.
these guys had special abilities, you would all be dead.
That's true. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and try another trip attack. An extra 2 damage.
You seriously need to start rolling better on those dice.
On those ones, I don't even... well, I guess it's a D8, so it's extra damage.
This is strength strength save?
Yeah, strength versus 14.
He
Oh,
succeeds.
man.
Handily. Your puny sword bounces off his mighty legs.
Puny.
But it still cuts them.
Yeah, oh yeah. Mostly it bounces off like the shin bones themselves. Yeah. Alright, initiative. Way to go, Kasim. There you go, Nasima Max.
I was just trying to maximize the amount of time that whatever condition I failed to put on him last turn.
If this thing is alive by the time it's Kasim's turn, you guys have either extremely unlucky or take very unexpected action. Nasima, you're up.
Yay. So Reinhardt's in the rubble, and I'm basically next to the thing.
By basically, if you mean exactly, then yes.
Exactly. Yes. Yeah. Exactly. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna hit him again with my sword. That's not gonna hit.
No. Punch
No
him.
one actually missed.
I got it.
But I'm going to use another key point to do flurry of blows and do 2 punches again.
I don't know if that's wise. He says that this... Okay.
I really don't recommend it.
No?
You guys are not going to have a short rest between your next fight.
Oh, well, fine, then I won't.
You don't get a short rest between every fight.
That's true. I won't, then I'll just do 1 punch.
Okay. You hit. And he's barely up. He's looking bad. Alright, Reinhardt, you're up.
Is there a door over here?
Yeah, there is.
Okay, I'm gonna open it
Takes you half your movement to stand up. You open it, that doesn't take anything.
and just walk out,
Yep.
almost like nonchalantly, like just dusting myself off, and look at him and say, "Okay, I had enough of this. Hey, big guy, I'm gonna finish this off with a shield touch."
I sure hope you do. Attack!
I'm just having 2 seconds. Either ice knife or shatter. No, you just said it's probably not a good idea. I will cast shield touch.
Yeah, use cantrips.
Nah.
And it dies!
Yay.
I'm just
All right,
dusting
so-
myself off like nonchalantly.
Well, it goes down. Are you guys killing these guys or knocking them
At this
unconscious or-
point, yeah, we don't have the resources necessary to...
No, you're killing him. I'm not doing
Wait,
it.
have you had more resources than you currently ever in the past?
Here, the resources are more strained because I have more to protect. Namely, the city.
I will
By the way,
cast
I don't
mage
think
armor
you
now.
have. I don't think you have any second level spells left. Blur's a second level spell, and you've cast at least 2 shatters.
Oh, what? No, ice knife is a first level spell.
You've cast Blur and you've cast Shatter twice.
Oh yeah, I don't have any second level spells anymore.
Okay. I just heard you contemplating using Shatter, so I just wanted to check. Okay.
No, I was contemplating using knife, ice knife.
You did say shatter, though, so...
I did.
Yeah.
Ah, I'm sorry.
Oh, it does. I mean, I was just checking
matters.
my own math. Yeah. All right. So he goes down, and right as he goes down, like very annoyingly, right as he goes down, a spike plunks into the half ruin of the hut that Reinhardt just stepped out of.
Like a big spike?
You recognize them. What do you guess that it is?
It's like,
Manticore.
Teddy bear.
God damn it.
Giovanni is wrong. All right. Do you see the Manticore?
Yes.
It is up in the air, about 80 feet.
Ooh, so I even see it like my character even sees it. Well, I guess it's night, so.
So
You don't have dark vision out
initiative
that
again?
far. But you guys can see it from. You can see
they're
the underside of
water-
it from the fire. Fire,
Okay.
etc.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oops, hold on. There we go.
Oh,
I
dang
have
it.
to pull out the
I deselected.
appropriate murder sheet.
Appropriate murder sheets, what he said.
Yes. Just like right now, you can download a misery tracker that keeps track of where airline delays are.
Oh, that's bad.
Could be useful.
It was useful today.
Okay. Nasima.
Alright, you get to go first. It's per usual today. It's weird. Anyway.
Also, you guys know that if you do not engage this thing, there's a good chance it can fly over the city and kill other people. So you are welcome to possibly hide from it, but it will have consequences.
I will try. You said it's 80 feet up in the air?
That's tricky.
Yep, 80 feet.
Well, I could try to hit it with the, like, crossbow bolt. That has a range of 80. Say that, Arlo?
That probably has a better chance than anything else we've got in our inventory.
Speaking
You
for
guys have
yourself.
got to figure out ways of trying to get these things down.
Well, if I get it lower, jump on it.
Yeah, 80 feet is pretty far.
Yeah, so...
It's not as far as it could have been.
Well, I'm taking advantage of the fact that it's 80 feet in the air, so... And it's... I should my crit damage. Okay.
$15. Well, yeah, disadvantage. Yeah, so that is with disadvantage. And you hit!
Hey!
Alright.
Huh.
I mean, there's no time that passed, Giovanni, so how long does the spell last?
Just scrolling up.
Okay.
1 minute.
Yeah, it's still up. You got another, I think, 5 or 6 rounds.
Okay. Oh, my turn?
Yep.
Okay, is there a door on this house?
It is on the other side of the house.
Reinhardt
Yes.
will cast Mage Armor on himself now.
That's a first level spell, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just in case. Here you go.
Boom.
And we'll
you.
open the door nonchalantly and say, I'll be back in a couple of seconds, guys. And we'll use the house which still has a fucking roof on it to wait out this round.
Okay, so you're stepping into that house?
Yeah, it's got a roof on it still, so.
Okay. No, it sort of does. This area right here is not a roof. That's what the scribbles are. So
Oh.
do you still want to go inside?
On this side where there's a roof,
Okay. Cool.
obviously.
Kasim.
Okay, Kasim is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has just enough that he can make it up onto here. Well, one of those squares.
It's fine.
Which moves him 10 feet up in the air, which means that he still has disadvantage with anything that he throws, but he might as well give it a shot.
Isn't that
I'm guessing that the diagonals... Yeah, okay, so it doesn't matter.
Nope.
It's still 80 feet. So he's going to go ahead and chuck one more javelin and see if he can hit the thing. Javelins are 3120s.
Ha! You guys are being really lucky. You do hit.
Okay, then I'm going to spend a superiority die to trip.
Golf clap. Just. Bravo. He's going to automatically fail because he can't really resist tripping.
I'm glad you finally realized it, Cassie.
No, he knew it before. He used it before. I'm the one that screwed it up before.
Okay, so then he automatically falls to the ground and takes 8d10 damage.
It's so beautiful. Hold on, I want to take his wing off, though. There we go. Makes me feel better. All right, 8d10. Yeah, he's got a little status effect for flying. Let's see if he dies or not. There's actually a really good possibility he's dead, so. Yep.
Wow.
I did the most damage this combat.
Boom! He hits the
Not
ground
directly,
collapses.
but you know.
Reinhardt will just scream out, the count is still 1-1. And 1 for Nassim as well.
Okay. All right. So as you guys are adrenaline coursing through your blood, as you look around, you see that there are no enemies attacking the wall immediately, though you're guessing that there will be shortly. And shortly, like within the next couple of hours, like tonight, not shortly, like combat time shortly. There's just enough.
Okay.
As you're scanning the fields around the city that have been cleared, there's enough enemies that you know eventually some will come down here, because typically anywhere where water enters would be a weak point. There seems to be some kind of cluster of activity with lots of flashing lights and swirls of smoke and things like that up further north, where you're pretty sure Zacharias is, and it doesn't seem like it's just one person doing it. There's some serious badassery going on over there. In fact, close enough that like, yeah, you wouldn't. Yeah, if you went over there, Reinhardt would be confident if you went over there, you guys could get blasted just accidentally.
Are the hairs on the back of my neck standing up as the lightning courses across the sky?
It is actually yours not, but Reinhardt's yes.
I thought my metal would make me a better antenna.
It is not that kind of lightning.
Oh, okay.
You guys, as you scan the city, you also can tell that some things have gotten in various areas. You go chase them down, but none of them are immediately threatening to you. What do you choose to do?
We were tasked with guarding this gate. While that is the letter of the task, I am uncertain if the spirit of our orders would it dictate that we
need to
chase
stop
down
whatever is
the other
inside
enemies.
the city. Kasim, don't think about it too much.
But we don't want to leave this open for attack either.
So we're gonna defend a gate, and everybody's inside is gonna be dead. Yeah. Okay, let's do that, guys.
I am uncertain of the level of threat, but if they are all ogres, could be great. I suggest that we briefly gather ourselves, search about within sight of this gate, and reevaluate once we have greater knowledge of just how bad it is within the city walls.
So within sight of that gate won't be very far because it's low and there are lots of houses, so it won't take long before you actually can't see it anymore. Not because of the distance, just because of obstructions. So when you say that, like, you could mean a couple of things. You could mean literally inside of it, or like, pretty sure we'd be close enough to, tell if something's going wrong.
And then the second is more the spirit of what I was talking about.
Yeah, I was just checking, giving you some context for it. So.
Okay. Nasima.
Yes.
Do you need to rest for a moment before we engage again?
I would like to get some energy back, yes.
I like how you're asking the person that's at full health. Reinhardt's over there, like, bleeding, like, arm crushed. Don't worry about me, guys. I'm
fine.
I'm awesome.
Reinhardt, will you need rest as well? I assume yes?
A short rest would be quite lovely.
Very well.
So, a short rest will be quite a while. But in terms of combat, again, you think you would have time to, if you were staying by the gate, you'd probably be okay short resting before anything came up. But that takes about an hour. Also, Giovanni, this is basically just for you. You still have a compulsion to betray your friends.
Guys, let's go out into the city and try to,
Do either of you know how to whistle?
I can cast message.
I don't know how to whistle. Actually, in real life, I don't really know how to whistle.
And Nasima doesn't either.
Yeah, no.
What does she look like? Some kind of bird? Come on.
I will teach you a few commands that can be hollered out and usually will be heard over some battle. And I teach her basically a hooting command for return immediately, or come to me immediately, all's well, and where are you? Or
so how long are you trying to take to teach you these things?
Just 3 hooting, whoo, hoo, hoo, stuff like that.
Answer the question, please.
Let's go ahead and take like 10 minutes. That should cover everything.
Okay. So Reinhardt, you'll be like trying to sleep during this time? Is that correct?
No, just take a rest. Not really sleep, not the morning.
Well, sorry, but a short rest. Yeah, and actually you can do that. You can do that kind of thing during a short rest. That's not strenuous. So you have an hour. Reinhardt, are you going to be trying to learn these calls as well?
Yeah, why not?
So I want both of you to roll 3 intelligence checks. Straight intelligence.
Oh boy. A non-intelligent monk here.
I'll just take her longer. Reinhardt has mastered all these calls.
After a while, I just immediately turn my attention to somewhere else.
And Nasima has not.
Don't worry, Nasima. I'll send him a message to ask him if anything is wrong.
She makes a sound, tries to sound like a hooting owl. It sounds a little bit more like a jackal is dying or stuff like that. She's just not connecting it on that. And that's after the whole short rest, by the way. That's not just the 10 minutes. That's after the whole short rest.
Okay.
Oh, I can spend some hit die?
Man, the sad thing, yes, you can. The sad thing is even advantage would not have helped on those rolls, man.
I know,
terrible.
that's what's sad about that. Those were some shitty rolls.
Hey, at least we got the rolls out of the way with something like that, rather than
exactly.
Perhaps it is better if I just do not stray far and return.
You take command. I'll be right by your side. Or not too far away.
The entire purpose of this exercise was to have you remain at the gate, so that the two of you could recover, and I would go out exploring the city, since I do not currently need recovery.
Okay, you can go, Kasim, and I'll definitely warn Nasima if I hear the signals.
Yes, you will forgive me if that is not fully comforting.
Nice. Okay, inspiration for Kasim.
I'm trying my best here to betray you guys.
And that's the problem.
You're like calling for help, and we're like, oh, Nasima, don't worry, that's just a real owl.
Giovanni, you've played it straight. I mean, you're doing a real good job too. So thank you both.
Yay.
Okay, so at this,
I just can't give you inspiration again. You can only have it once. So
I'm saving it.
Your mom over here, like, yay.
So at this point, I'm going to go stomping off into the darkness in what I would judge to be a reasonable amount of space where I could call back and get back to them. So I'm guessing 100 feet.
I'll recover half of my spells.
And so I'll be exploring.
You cover half your level in spells.
I would like to.
There's a big difference between half your spells and half your level in spells.
I don't know. So that works how exactly? I never.
You get 2 spell levels back, either 1 second level slot or 2 first level slots.
I already got mage armor on, so I'll take a 1 shatter with me.
Well, what you do is you recover 1 second level slot.
Yeah, I'll take 1 shatter, 2nd level spell.
That's not the way you prepare spells.
Oh, okay. So I'll just recover 1 spell slot for 2nd level.
Yeah, you can use it for any 2nd level spell you have prepared. Cool. All right, guys. I think we're gonna call it here.
Yeah, I'm getting tired.
Well, and any fight would take longer, and Aaron, I think, is supposed to be here next week. Is anyone anticipating not being here next week?
Not right now, no.
Let me double check my calendar, but I think I've got next week fine.
I'm good.
Because you guys should, excellent. You guys should also have reinforcements.
Yay!
Richard is expecting, at least so far, to be here next week.
Oh, good.
Be nice to meet him finally.
Now we get to have a.
Was that the guy that was unconscious in the other bed?
Yes. Well, you'll most likely. You're metagaming, obviously. In the game, you don't know.
Okay, looks like I'm open next week. Yeah, he's a paladin. Yay, we get a babysitter.
You get first aid is what you get.
Yeah, first aid.
I think he's a vengeance paladin. He's going to be more interested in killing things than most of you, most likely.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought that he was the oath of whatever.
Maybe he isn't vengeance, but we'll see.
If he's green or vengeance, that's going to be easy. Otherwise, Reinhardt's going to die.
I'm doing fine.
Reinhardt's apparently hard to actually kill. Manages to scrape by the edge of life.
No, I'm just saying that Reinhardt will do something noticeably evil in front of the paladin, and then the paladin will be obligated to murder him to death.
To death.
Well, he's not my friend, so I don't have to betray him.
That's true, but you're not very good at not being evil. You're still new at this whole thing.
Yeah,
I'm
secretly plotting on my book. Like I'm just writing, like making drawings, and I'm just drawing Kasim with a knife in his back. Yeah, I'm just like, yeah.
By the way, Jenny, you effectively got inspiration when you did your jump off the tower. Because you got advantage for that. There's no mechanic for giving you advantage on that, so it's basically inspiration.
Okay.